Major global sporting events and are bringing thousands of people to the South Bay in the next several months, including the Super Bowl and World Cup. But with these high-profile events comes heightened awareness of human trafficking. NBC's Jocelyn Moran joins us now with how Santa Clara County is preparing. This is a big deal with some really big events, Jocelyn.
Exactly, Raj, and there are several agencies and organizations involved with this, from police departments to VTA. The goal in the next several months is to ramp up training and resources.
We know that sporting events don't create human trafficking. It's the economics of it's the landscape of economics.
As Santa Clara County gets ready to welcome thousands of fans next year for big sporting events, top of mind is combating sex and labor trafficking.
When you have a large event, you have a large number of people coming to an area, there will be an increased demand for a variety of different services.
A number of different agencies and organizations are working to raise awareness. Supervisor Betty Jung is part of the county's Human Trafficking Commission, established in 2014. They're working on a set of recommendations to present to the full board that will look to enhance the county's response and resources.
Are we ready to deploy resources, services, counselors to these situations in partnership with the law enforcement? So we're tightening all that up.
But there's a lack of funding. At last month's Human Trafficking Commission meeting, Brian Slater, who supervises human trafficking prosecutors at the DA's office, said the Department of Justice grant funding was set to expire at the end of September, and they're not accepting new applications.
And that will result in us not having funding to fully cover our specialized training and operations that would be needed before our large-scale sporting events.
Supervisor Jung says Measure A could help with funding their response.
One of our responses is Measure A that's on the ballot this November, and that's asking our residents to allow a 5/8 cents of a sales tax that's temporary for 5 years to help us backfill that gap.
It's a county-wide effort to educate the public. On some VTA trains, you'll see this, asking people to download the VTA Alerts app. It gives you the option to report human trafficking, which will alert law enforcement agencies. VTA operators have also been trained and have been for the last decade.
Law enforcement can't do it all themselves. They can't be everywhere every time. So they depend on not only employees like ours who are sitting on a bus seeing people come on and off every day, but also the public who were sitting on a bus or a train and may notice something that just doesn't look right and potentially can save a life.
And there will also be a VTA-sponsored conference in the South Bay at the end of this month to bring together transit and law enforcement officers and work on ways to combat human trafficking.